All right, nosy neighbors, listen, get on up in here. I am live. I just, I just really want to go over this one time, you know. So everybody, come on in. I just really want to go over this once. Okay, come on in. Let me see something. Let's see. Let's see. Let me just remove that, and then I'll. All right, so if we can come on in, and like and share the live, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna say this: hello one, hello all, hello one, hello all. Happy Friday! I hope everyone is having an amazing Friday. Hope you're having an amazing weekend. I just want everybody to come on in because I just want to say this once. Okay? I just want to say it once. So if we could come on in and we can like and share. I need everybody to share it all across the town. Share it to the blogger shade room. Share it to the personal group. Share it to the cooking groups. Share the live if you can at least twice in two separate places, not the same place. I would appreciate it. I really, 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 really would. And as always, if you can support the channel, please do. I'm sure. Oh, Penny is in the building. Cash App is in here. Thank you, Penny. I appreciate you, my love. Y'all should better hear me. This microphone is so close to my face. I'm a little stuffy, and I do not have my allergy medicine. I don't think I do. Hold on once. Well, I'm not even gonna look for it. So I think I got one working nostril. I can breathe out my right nostril, not my left one. Hold on one second. Let me see if I got that medicine. I didn't think I had it. Um, so everybody come on in. If you can come on and like and share the live. I am not home, but um I am here. Hold on one second. All right, all right, all right, all right. So anyway, if y'all could come on in, I just really want to talk about this and get it over with. Okay. And so with that, I know people come in and what are we talking about and what did you say and all of that. And so if you all can come on in, like and share the live, that would be great. On Facebook, we are going to be on YouTube. So I'm going to give you the link to go over to YouTube. That's where we're going to be. Let me get you the link. I need everybody to head on over. And for those who can support the channel, please do. So let me get everybody the link. Let me see. Head over to YouTube. All right, there's the YouTube link. Head on over. Head on over. We're just going to give a couple minutes for everybody to come on in and head on over. And we're just going to get right. Like, I'm just going to get started. It's sad. And I've been said this, but it's just so sad. It's like Black people, I'm telling you, Black people are hell, bro. Black people are hell, bro. It's sad to say. I don't know how else to say it, but Black people are hell. They are. I mean, not all Black people, but it's a lot. It's a lot of Black people that's hell. That's why I say to myself, it's like, you sometimes don't even want to form any kind of a relationship with a person because, like, what does it lead to? Like, People, they only see their way. They're unappreciative. Everything you did was wrong. They're all right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just this unrealistic brain that cannot function um in a state of like it's like some of these brains cannot function in a state of common sense. It can't function in a state of rationalism. It can't function in a state of just processing information. I mean, it's just really sad. And it goes to, these teachers are telling us what's going on in the world with the students. They can't learn, they can't read and interpret, and adults can't read and interpret shit what we're saying. They can't write and cursive. It's just gonna get worse and worse, unfortunately. But that's where we are. And I just want to give an update on a couple things. But black people are hell. I mean, really, truly, really and truly. It's sad to say. Oh, wait a minute. I need to turn the volume up on this. I'm so sorry, y'all. I see something. Oh, two people. So sorry, y'all. I didn't have my volume up. Miss Billy with the big cash app. She said, "I missed you, handsome." Charnette with the big cash app. She says, "We love you. Thank you so very much." I thank y'all. Thank y'all for always supporting the channel. I appreciate you, my loves. I appreciate you. So listen, I guess we're just gonna give like 3 more minutes. That would make it even. So let's make it 9, 10. Also, I want to say this. I missed, I love to hear some. Oh, wait, maybe that was one of the ones that came in. Okay, so it was delayed. So I heard one of you all. So thank y'all for supporting. That wasn't a new one. What I was gonna say, oh, listen, we're gonna give a couple more minutes. Facebook, we need you to head over to YouTube. That's where we're gonna be. I posted the link several times. I'll post it again. Head over to YouTube. Head over to YouTube. Head over to YouTube. All right. I don't know if that's that's a new one. That's a new one. Hold on now. I heard something. Oh, Shawnette with another one. Thank you so much, Shawnette. She says, blackity black. She black like dite. She black like dite. She black like dite. Thank you, Shawnette. I appreciate you, my love. She black like dite. Y'all head on over. Head on over. We're going to give a couple minutes and we're going to drop Facebook off. We need everybody on down to the YouTube. That's what we need now. That's what we need. Oh, by the way, it is 9:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the 19th of June. So I just want to be very clear. I want to be very clear. We need you over on the YouTube. Okay. Want to be very clear. Now I just removed my backup Facebook. And let's see. And I'm going to remove my main Facebook here in just a second. So I just want to say this once. So again, wait a minute. She's Jessica J says that mugshot, baby. You know what's so crazy? I promise to goodness. First of all, I never expected myself to be on social media, right? That's one. I never expected myself to be on social media. Two, I would say is that when I had I've talked to you about DUIs and stuff. So when I've had arrest or whatever, the last thing I was thinking about was that picture. I remember crying my eyes out. I remember crying my eyes out at one of those like picture things, arrest picture mugshots rather. And it was the least of my concern. So I'm actually surprised that I don't have like way worse, mugshots or whatever. So most of my mugshots is actually kind of cute. I don't know what happened because it was the last thing on my mind. Cause I didn't know who was gonna see it. I didn't know nobody was gonna see it. Hmm. But anyway, I will say this, Lord, it's what it seems to be. I just seen something. Every time I drop my second Facebook off, it adds Carmen. Darnell, is that I'm here? Yeah, that's me. Hold on one second. Let me blow my nose. I got the allergies. Hold on. So I'm noticing that every time I drop my backup Facebook off, it adds Carmen. I have I don't know. Hold on one second. What? I heard something. Thank you for the big cash app from Milda C. She says, "I love you, boo." Yes, you tell your own shit. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you so very much. So no, listen, so like what I meant to do, but I didn't have time because like I just had thought about it. I meant to actually go gather the mugshots because most of my mugshots have been actually very cute. If you all do not know, um over 10 years ago, I definitely used to drink and drive. I should not have been doing that. I have learned my lesson from that. And then one time I was stealing, maybe twice. Actually, it was a bunch of times I got caught twice. And so, if anybody is new to me, yes, I did do those things 10 plus years ago. And my thing about the stealing, I actually had ran through. Oh, let me say this. The stealing was kind of in conjunction with the drinking and driving. Because back then, I don't know about now, but back then, if you had something pending on your record, they didn't want to hire you because it was pending, it wasn't resolved. And so I was like, okay, well, I can't get another job. What am I gonna do? Okay. And I went through things in my mind. Maybe that's the Sagittarius in me. Oh, my left nostril is so aggravating. So I was like, I can't rob nobody. I can't it was so many things I went through. I was like, I can't do any of those things, even like selling, stuff. I was like, I can't do that. And so what I said that I could do, I said, well, I could probably go into me a little department store and get me a little sign and sell it. And so that's what I did. I was a whole booster. I was a whole booster in these streets. Now I was. And that's what I decided to do. And so I did that for quite a while, actually. Quite a while. Quite a while. And then I eventually got caught. Miss Billy says, second cash out. I think the mugshot is so handsome. Thank you, Miss Billy. I appreciate y'all. Um, and so I'm about to get into it in just a second, okay? Um, and so that's what I decided to do. I said I didn't want to steal from a person because people work hard for this stuff. I really believe that. And I really just even within me being grimy, I had a conscience about how I wanted to do it or whatever. Anyway, so that's long behind me. I won't even scan something wrong at the counter. Baby, I'm scary. Baby, long behind me. I don't drink and drive. Anyway, I just want to say those things. So these people have been wishing, they've been wishing bad upon me. They've been wishing me to go to jail because they say, oh, he needs to go to jail because basically, let me tell you what the people say. They say, I need to go to jail because I've been talking about women as if the women ain't talking about me. Girl, The women is talking about me, bro. I don't go bother and I don't go pick with nobody. I don't. I don't go bother with nobody. I don't go picking with nobody. Anybody see, here's the thing too. People who know me. And some of y'all who don't know me, y'all don't know me and you ain't trying to get to know me. I don't go picking with nobody. But when people come over on my balcony and I choose to respond, then they want to get mad and call the police. I mean, they just the police calling it as people I ever seen. Mm-hmm. And so the one of the last people, well, we're gonna get into it. I'm going to drop everybody off at the pool. I want to be very clear. We are over on YouTube. And I see we're a couple places now. I need you to head over to my YouTube. We can all do better. And let's get into the story time. Let's get into the story time. There is the link. I will see y'all over there. I'm seeing every time I drop that second page off. I don't know how y'all StreamYard has been just been cutting up. But anyway, I will see y'all over on YouTube. Right now it is 9:17 p.m. Eastern Standard. 6:19 is the date. We are live. This is not the replay. We need you to come on over right now. Okay. All right, let me save this. Okay, cool. I think we should be good. All right. So are we all here? Are we all here? Do we need a minute? Hold on. I feel like something just updated. Are we all here or do we need a moment? Are we all here or do we need a moment? Do we need like a couple of minutes for the Facebook that dropped off? I dropped everybody off, but my YouTube. And I'm noticing when I drop my second Facebook off, it adds Carmen, and I don't know why it's doing that. And this left nostril is taking me out. Okay, cool. So I want to say this. Let's get into it. Now, I think some of you all know that between Stephanie and, for anybody who don't know who that is, by Bloody Legs, some may call her, and between Wig, which is Life According to Lies. There's just been so much wishing upon me to go to jail, right? And so it really is sad, right? I would say especially from Wig, because Wig exaggerates things. Oh, he's talking about my daughter. Oh, by the way, the live that I did about Wig, all of the lives, but the live that I did about Wig and that she had taken down is back up. So go rewatch that live when you get a chance. It's back up, as she told you it would be. And listen, anyway, so it's just been all this bad wishes on me, right? Oh, it's only a matter of time before he go to jail. Oh, it's only a matter of time before this happen. Oh, he's been bullied. And oh, he's been, and mind you, I know who put the bullying bug in Stephanie's head. We all know who did that, right? Are we in agreement? We all know who put the bullying bug. We all know who put that battery in her back. Am I correct? We all know who put the bullying bug in Stephanie, aka Bloody Legs, aka another liar. We all know who put the bug in her back, the battery in her back, right? Let me know in the chat if y'all know who did that. Okay. And so, okay, cool. And so it's all of these things. Huh. So I if some of y'all don't follow her, and I appreciate that, and some of y'all don't look at her, and I appreciate that, because I'm gonna give you the deets when it's time to give you the deets. Anyway, I'm gonna give you the breakdown. So here's the thing. So the lady was at my house. She left and left her shit at my house from 4 to 7 months. And the only reason I'm giving that time frame is because her and I disagree with the period of time that it was. But she says it was 7 months, the higher month. She says it was, right? So I'm gonna go with that. She said it was 7 months. And so she left, and she left her shit at my house for 7 months. She didn't come and get it. I damn near begged her to come and get it. She didn't come and get it. I gave her 30 more days to come and get it. She ignored that for 2 months, didn't respond. She said she responded. She sent a text message showing she didn't respond, but she acknowledged receiving the message. All of this stuff, right? Come to find out, in Georgia, properly, you should file an eviction, even though the person is not there. And that's what I associated with an eviction, the person being there. You should file an eviction even if the person left their stuff there. Okay, lesson learned, right? So she thinks she's going to go down to the courthouse and sue me. I dodged. Maybe I shouldn't. I did not receive anything from those people for a long time. She had my mother served, and that is how we ended up here. Okay. She's took me to court for 15,000, right? She only got a little over $4,000. Okay, cool. Now here's the thing. You want to know a couple of things? Okay. She got awarded $4,000. I should have filed an eviction. All right. Now there was conversation over on Wigs Live that I was begging her to make a settlement. I want to play something for you all real quick. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. Oh no, I should have just did. Hold on. And here's the thing. I think I don't know how loud. You know what I should have probably did, because I don't think y'all gonna be able to hear this. Let me just see if y'all can hear it. I don't think you're gonna be able to hear it, because it might be a little low. But let me see if you can hear it. Understand how our business get on the internet, but his business don't get up there. You know, people can y'all hear that? Afraid that he is going to go. Can y'all hear that? Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Can y'all hear that though? I think I probably need to download the audio, and I don't think y'all can. Oh, y'all can hear it good though? Can y'all hear it good? Because I know some people are like, I can't hear it. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. Let me hold on one second. I'm gonna be able to make it louder. I didn't know that I was going to do this. And sometimes that just happens. I didn't know I was gonna play this for y'all. So just to be clear what I'm about to do, right? There's something that I have been working on, and it's kind of like espionage. First of all, I'm gonna see how many smart people I have. Who knows what the word espionage means without Googling it? Please don't Google it, but put it in the chat if you know what espionage means. Okay, let me convert. Put it in the chat if you know what espionage means. Yes, Queen Bay. I love that. Yes. Yes. I knew. See, I knew. Hey, tell me how you doing, love. I know we had some smart people over here. So listen, thank y'all. That's exactly. Put in the chat. Somebody put in the chat espionage. Put that in the chat. Espionage. And I'm going to explain all of that in just a second. Because I didn't know I was going to play this, but I am. Espionage. Somebody put espionage in the chat. Put it 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 in the chat. Put espionage in the chat, baby. Because we're finna get into it. Let me open this. Put espionage in the chat. Ooh, hold on. Espionage. Thank you, boo. Espionage. Skip. Okay. Put it in the chat, my love. All right. So let me bring this over. Okay, so I'm just gonna make it easier because I think most of y'all were saying y'all can hear, but I already know some people are gonna say they can't hear. So I'm gonna bring it over and I'm gonna make it louder. Hold on one second. Wait, can y'all still hear? I don't know if I'm still sharing. Hold on one second. Am I still sharing? Okay, I stopped the sharing. Let me make it louder and then let me see. Stop. Okay. Okay. Espionage. Y'all put espionage in the chat. Y'all put espionage in the chat, honey. Y'all put espionage in the chat. Put espionage in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Happy Juneteenth and happy birthday, Miss Doris. Happy birthday to you. My nose is stuffy and everything. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Doris. Happy birthday to you. I don't even know how much of that y'all heard because I need a new microphone. Y'all said the microphone be fading in and out. Espionage. Happy birthday, Miss Doris. Wish you many more. Darnell, I turned 57 June 15th. Happy birthday, Trish. I'm too some. Happy birthday, Miss Campbell. How about we do that? Because it's hurt my eyes, my brain, and my ass. Happy birthday, Miss Campbell. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We got 2 birthdays. Happy birthday, Miss Campbell. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my love. Hopefully y'all can hear that because y'all know I need a new microphone. Happy birthday, my love. So happy birthday to the 2 birthday girls. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Not the cyber espionage. Any level is breaking the law, period. Lock that bitch up. Baby, let me tell you something. So let's get into it. So that's the happy birthdays to everybody. Wishing you many, 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 many more. Okay, cool. I need everybody to like and share the live. Share it on out. Share it to your personal page. Share it to your friends. Share the blog share room. Share it to all the cooking groups. Okay, so I'm gonna place. I didn't know I was gonna do this tonight. Actually, Sometimes I don't never know what I'm gonna do, baby. It just happened. It happened. Now we can't turn back the hands of time. Anyway, y'all like and share the live, baby. Let's listen to a little something. And when y'all get to figuring it out, y'all let me know in the chat. Oh, wait, y'all can't hear? Hold on. And hold on. No. I'm so sorry. Now I gotta go bite. Okay, y'all can't hear. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me ask y'all this. What about now?
Girl said that he raped her.
What about now?
Goodness. Now I know that came out his own mouth.
What about now?
I don't understand how our business get on the internet, but his business don't get up there. Because no, people are afraid that he is going to go into their closet and come out with some of their dirty laundry. But I learned a long time ago, and I thank my pastor for this. I am over people approval. I'm over people addiction. I don't care what nobody think about me. You ain't paying my bills. You ain't taking care of me. So what you think about me, I can care less. I'm gonna try to tell people that.
All right, y'all listen to this, and when you figure it out, when you figure out exactly what's happening in the conversation that's happening, espionage, put it in the chat.
I was a felon. Yes, but you don't even know the story behind it. A family member of mine that married this lady, and her nephew was selling drugs out in Cobb County, and these guys tried to rob him, and he's so stingy that when the guys told him to give them all of his money, instead of him giving them the money, he's gonna try to fight with the guys, and they shot him, and he hit the floor and broke all his teeth out of his mouth and it paralyzed him. Oh my goodness. And so his aunt had let him move in with her, and she was supposed to be, taking care of him. And so he came over to my house, and I did not know that he had got in trouble for selling drugs, that he had got caught again. And I let him, he was at my house, and he hid some drugs in my house and told the police, was trying to set me up so that he was trying to get himself out of trouble. And they came in my house and they found it. But the state gave me a pardon.
Now, I will say this. I wasn't there when that happened, but I would be so inclined to believe that was a lie. And the reason that I said that is because when I was at the lady house, she had a boy in there selling drugs out of her house then, and she acted like she didn't know that's what the fuck he was doing, the Christian, but she knew that boy was selling them drugs at their damn house. So she probably had something to do with it, and even her own children had said that she had them out selling drugs when they was of a young age. Okay, so peep that.
To heaven. girl said that he raped her. Oh my goodness. Now I know that came.
Oh wait, why did that start over? Hold on.
To having girl said that he raped her. Oh my goodness. Because somebody gonna come on. Like Jonathan, not giving him the money. He's gonna try to fight with the guys, and they shot him, even though the story behind it.
Here we
A family member of mine that married this lady, and her nephew was selling drugs out in Cobb County.
Y'all supposed to tell
these guys
me.
tried to rob him, and he's so stingy that with the guys.
Y'all supposed to tell me when you figure out who this is, what's going on, who are the two people, and how does espionage play into the factor of the recording. Listen to the recording. Y'all supposed to tell me who it is and what's going on.
A family member of mine that married this lady, and her nephew was selling drugs out in Cobb County. And these guys tried to rob him.
Ooh.
And he's so stingy that when the guys told him to give them all of his money,
Ooh.
instead of him giving them the money, he's going to try to fight with the guys, and they shot him, and he hit the floor and broke all his teeth out of his mouth and it paralyzed him. Oh, my goodness. And so his aunt had let him move in with her, and she was supposed to be, taking care of him. And so he came over to my house, and I did not know that he had got in trouble for selling drugs, that he had got caught again. And I let him, he was at my house, and he hid some drugs in my house and told the police, was trying to set me up so that he was trying to get himself out of trouble. And they came in my house, and they found it. But the state gave me a pardon. So like I said, because somebody gonna come on. Like Jonathan, now they said, Darnell said that you were failing. I said, well, Darnell, I should have told you what happened. I said, because what I care about what somebody think about me, I don't.
But that wasn't the only felony. That was not the only felony, baby. That was not the only felony, baby. Only one of us has a felony, and it's not me. Anyway.
A family member of mine that married this lady, and her nephew was selling drugs out in Cobb County. And these guys tried to rob him, and he's so stingy that when the guys told him to give them all of his money, instead of him giving them the money, he's gonna try to fight with the guys, and they shot him, and he hit the floor and broke all his teeth out of his mouth and it paralyzed him. Oh my goodness. And so his aunt had let him move in with her, and she was supposed to be, taking care of him. And so he came over to my house, and I did not know that he had got in trouble for selling drugs. That he had got caught.
She'll never know nothing.
A family member of mine that married this lady.
Okay, so I'm just realizing when I pause this thing, for whatever reason, it does not go back. Oh, God. It does not go back to... When I pause it, it does not...
paralyzed it. Oh, my goodness. So
okay, let's
go from
there.
Let him move in with her, and she was supposed to be, taking care of him. And so he came over to my house, and I did not know that he had got in trouble for selling drugs, that he had got caught again. And I let him, he was at my house, and he hid some drugs in my house and told the police, was trying to set me up so that he was trying to get himself out of trouble.
A lie don't care
and
who
they
tell
came
it.
in my house, and they found it. But the state gave me a pardon.
A lie don't care who tell it.
So like I said, because somebody gonna come on. Like Jonathan, now they said, Darnell said that you were failing. I said, well, Darnell, I should have told you what happened. I said, because what I care about what somebody think about me, I don't. I felt bad when he was on Lena like that. I felt so bad for her. Yeah. He was in the store. Yeah. But he gonna pay for that.
Hashtag espionage.
I felt so bad for her. And then I heard something about the daughter stuff. I said, what in the world is he doing? Yeah, he sat up there and I said, boy, that big lady down and in front of her child, and then she had just buried her child dead. And he gonna beat her in front of her child. And then when you know, Lena them get her away from him, and he knows this because you know at the time, you know him and Lena.
So you already know Lena been calling the girl. You already know Lena been calling the girl, honey. I'm dropping the tea tonight. I've been telling y'all I got a lot of tea. Now the bitches be talking about they got some tea, but they ain't got a motherfucking thing. Ain't got shit. The motherfucker. I heard something. Anon, number 1 Anon is in the building. They said Miss Pat in the legs. Exactly. Yes, exactly what it is now. Now, baby, y'all wanted some tea. The tea is here tonight. I've been holding on to this tea. Somebody put espionage in the chat. I've been holding on to this tea, baby. The tea is out tonight. Okay. The tea is out tonight. Okay. Y'all go ahead, show some love, honey. If you prefer this in a super chat or super sticker, let them see across the screen. I love that too. I do prefer the cash outs, but if you wanna floss it across the screen, espionage. Okay. Let me play it now. Let me see. We gotta remember. I'm gonna start telling y'all where we left off. The number. Hold on, let me see.
I don't Lena like that. I felt so bad for her.
Okay, let's continue from here.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put.
But he gonna pay for that.
I'm gonna put the number.
I felt so bad for her, and then I heard something about the daughter stuff. I said, what in the world is he doing?
Listen, right here.
He sat up there.
Listen.
And I said, boy, that big lady down and in front of her child, and then she had just buried her child dead.
So the boy, we didn't even know this. So Lena told her the boy beat her daughter in front of the biscuit. Honey. We didn't even know that. So the boy you mean to sit and tell me the life coach daughter went and got beat in front of the biscuit? That what she just said. Stephanie did. That what she just said. That what she just. And did I hear correctly? Let me know if I misheard. I need to rewind. Did I hear correctly? I think that's what I just heard. Espionage. So, bitch, you sitting talking about I'm sitting begging her to do this and to do that and settle with me. Bitch, it's all a game. Bitch, I run circles around y'all hoes. That's what y'all don't realize. I run a circle around y'all hoes. That's what you don't realize. Okay? Let's be very clear about it. Now that we've cleared that out. Espionage. Okay. Now I know y'all didn't put that baby biscuit in front of that stuff like that. Why would y'all put that? I said play it back. Okay, let me play it back a little bit. 2 minutes, 54 seconds. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Let's play it. I'm gonna be quiet when I can.
A family member of mine.
Shut up. You talk too much. Shut up. You talk too much. Oh no. I don't know how to get it, y'all.
And they found it. But the state gave me a part.
Okay, let me see if I can do it like
and
this.
You know, this
okay, let me see if I can do it like this. Okay, let me see if I do it like this. Can y'all hear?
Like John said, Darnell said that you were failing. I said, well, Darnell, I should have told you what happened. I said, because what I care about what somebody think about me, I don't.
I felt bad when he was on Lena like that. I felt so bad for her.
Yeah.
Here y'all go.
But he gonna pay for that, though.
I felt so bad for her. And then I heard something about the daughter stuff. I said, what is on Lena like that? I felt so bad for her.
Yeah.
But he
gonna pay for that, though.
I felt so bad for her. And then I heard something about the daughter stuff. I said, what is on?
Hold on, there you go.
And he gonna beat her in front of her child.
Hold on, there you go.
And then, when Lena them get her away from him, and he knows this because, at the time.
There you go.
I felt so bad for her. And then I heard something about the daughter stuff. I said, what in the world is he doing?
Yeah, he sat up there, and, I said, boy, that big Lena daughter, and, in front of her child, and then she had just buried her child dead. And he gonna beat her in front of her child.
We did not know. See, here's the thing. We did not know that the daddy who died, who they did the GoFundMe for, beat the daughter in front of the child. We did not know all of this. But see, espionage. See. She been talking to somebody who she think is her friend. She think this is her friend. She think this is her friend, and she think her friend's name is Denise. Hey, y'all can say what y'all want about Miss Patricia, but when I tell y'all, I knew who can do the job. I knew who could complete the task. I knew who to call when I needed done. Espionage. So, bitch, don't make no mistakes about it, of me calling nobody, begging them to do a motherfucking thing, bitch. I am investigating. Bitch, and have I not showed y'all who the fuck I am? I actually, what do people say? You missed your calling. You should have been an investigator. You missed your calling. What the fuck? Bitch, bitch, espionage is the fucking theme of the fucking live, ho. You thought you was talking to Denise. You thought you was talking to Denise, ho. That who you thought you was talking to? Denise. You thought you was talking to Denise. All the while, you giving all of the information up. You giving all your plays. You giving all of everything you're doing up to me. Bitch, I know everything you're doing, everything you're up to. But anyway, let's continue, honey. It's something. Hold on, let me.
And he knows this because, at the time.
On Lena like that. I felt so bad for her.
I'm gonna let it play.
Yeah.
But he
gonna pay for that, though.
I felt so bad for her. And then I heard something about the daughter stuff. I said, what in the world is he doing?
Yeah, he sat up there, and I said, boy, that big Lena daughter, and in front of her child, and then she had just buried her child dead. And he gonna beat her in front of her child. And then when Lena them get her away from him, and he knows this because at the time, him and Lena, they were friends, and Lena thought they were friends because he ain't never been no friend to nobody.
Yeah, I thought they were friends too.
Nobody. He ain't never been no friend to nobody. He don't know how to be a friend.
Well, I tell you one thing, he don't let you talk about Carmen though.
Oh, please. He talk about her himself. He just used her to get money. I know everything. I didn't even know this woman, but I know everything it was about her. He can't take good. He don't like no woman.
I heard that too.
He don't like no woman. But he just using Carmen. And like I said, when he gets through using her, if I didn't know this for 20 years, let him drive my car, took him in as if he was one of my sons, and my sons, they never liked him from the first moment they met him.
Look at her,
because he was riding the bus home,
Look at her.
And we done lived there for a while. And he was talking about how long it took him, you know, to take the bus to get home.
Look
And so I
at
feel
her.
sorry for him. And I said, well, you know what? I said, you can ride home with me. And so I started picking him up. I took him home that evening, and I started picking him up for work and everything. And nothing nice to him.
Your son didn't like him. That should have been a sign.
Yeah, exactly. But I know part of it was my son didn't like him because he was gay. And he bad about like hollering out the one that men. I want to stress your D. It's all like that. Stuff like that.
Oh my
Stuff
God.
like that.
Patricia.
That's nasty.
He ain't got no type of home training whatsoever. Like when we moved in that house, he tried to make his family think that he was buying the house. They don't know that, you know, he's written the house in his mama name. And girl, I wish you could have seen the house that he moved out of, the condition that he left that house in. But he had all
513. Y'all remember 514. 514. I'm going to start giving y'all the time step so I can go back to it, because the way I'm doing this, I didn't download it. I'm just playing it in the player. So 514. First of all, that's it. What the hell? Baby, when I tell you I'm dropping the tea, I told y'all I've been having tea that I've been holding on to for a while. And I didn't know when I was going to tell y'all and when I was going to release it. Hashtag espionage. Yes, Patricia Wright. I knew exactly who to call. Y'all can say what y'all want to about Patricia Wright. And I've said some things about Patricia Wright. But when I tell you I knew who to call for this task, she's befriended this fucking lady. This lady have invited her to her house. This lady has said, oh, we need to hang out. I'm going to put you on this. This lady has told every move that she thought she was going to make to this fucking lady. Denise. Surprise, bitch. Let me see if I can play it from where I left off. Y'all said 514.
approval with the base of home.
Hold on. 514. 514. There you go. Right here.
That he left
There you
that house in. But he had already moved into my house. Because if I would have seen that house, there would have been no way on the top side of God ring up that he would have came in my house.
I just want to be very clear. She came to the house that I was leaving from. She literally came. I literally picked her up and she came to the house. See, one thing God is not going to bless is no liars. It's the lies for me. Wait a minute. And then I have another thought. How did you see the house and you said you should have seen the house and you reporting about the house? Because I remember several times she said it was grease everywhere. How you reporting about the house and then saying if you would have seen the house, baby, when I tell you the liars can't lie, how are you reporting about the house and saying there was grease everywhere in the house? And then you just said if you would have seen the house before I moved in, you wouldn't have never let me move in. Bitch, you can't keep up with your own lies. 523 is where we at.
Didn't like him. That should have been a sign.
Five. Here we go.
Into my house. Because if I would have seen that house, there would have been no way on the top side of God ring up that he would have came in my house to meet us.
Line as winch.
It just looked like this because we moving. No,
he talk about his mama real good. That's the only woman he talk about real good is his mama.
No, because he called her bees and all of stuff.
I never called my mama a bee.
The only reason why she came to get him, she had left him in New York with her mama. And the only reason why she came to get him was to babysit his brother. He don't like his mama either.
I've
never
in my life called my mama a bee.
None, zero.
Dang. That's terrible. That is terrible.
If you ain't got respect for your mama, you ain't gonna have respect for nobody.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can know that. I'm gonna do it. You show me. Like I said, we can meet somewhere in public. Cause I'm gonna be there June the 2nd, my son's birthday. But I'm gonna be there for a couple of days, and I don't mind we meet somewhere in public because I know you don't know me.
Well, and the thing about it is, my car is in the shop, and I just done made in my mind that I'm gonna have to buy me another car. And so
now we know why the bitch was in the Uber. 636. Somebody put 636 in the chat. Y'all gonna help me. Y'all gonna have to help me keep up with this, because if you don't, I'm gonna lose track now, and then y'all gonna keep hearing the same shit. Because this thing, if I pause it, it don't pick back up where it left out. 636 now. Somebody put it in the chat. Now we know the bitch is in the Uber. Why she was in the Uber then? Now why she's in the Uber now? Why she's in the Uber? In the Uber, bitch ain't got no car. That bitch usually went on all this Hispanic spell to tell people why I ain't got no car and I got a car. You went on a Hispanic spell to tell the people why I ain't got no car and I got a car, but you ain't got no car. And you living on the south side of town in the low income apartments. Okay, we was about that. But then also you is over there, ever wishing death on me, wishing jail on me, wishing all these things on me when you over there in the fucking sick in the hospital all of this time. But you gotta be careful. You should be careful what you wish on people, honey. 636. Let me see.
Meet somewhere in public.
I went too far.
And the only reason why
too far.
They don't know that, you know, he's written the house outside of God.
There y'all go.
And the thing about it is, my car is in the shop, and I just done made in my mind that I'm gonna have to buy me another car. And so, I don't have no problem with you coming to my house.
Yeah, but you can help me do my paperwork because the officer did say, well, maybe you can sue him.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to find it. You show me how to do all that. It's just I ain't never had nobody to stand in my corner and say, hey, we'll try to help you go after him till I start watching you, you know?
Yeah. And it was another lady that called me the day that me and him had his court day.
Deborah Jeter.
Deborah had called
Deborah
me
Jeter
on the phone, and she had this lady on the phone, and I felt so bad for her because he had not started on her. He had not started messing with her. But
which you know what? Too?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. And then you know he got a gun in that house. He ain't supposed to have no gun.
Why are we supposed to have no gun?
Died of a fentanyl overdose.
There you
and
go.
You know, like I say, I don't listen to him at all, you know. And this lady called me and told me that he was on YouTube saying that he paid the person to give my son the fentanyl to kill him.
Oh my goodness.
And so, you know, my son's death is under investigation. The FBI is investigating my son's death. So you want to go on there? You want to go?
He did nothing like that. I hope he ain't.
You want to go on YouTube and say that you gave the person the money to kill my son.
A lady on the internet. I gotta pause this. A lady on the internet told her this shit. The fuck you mean? This should let you know how crazy the bitch is. A lady on the internet. What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you? A lady on the internet told you I unalived your son. What are you even talking about, honey?
How? It would have been no had his court day. Deborah.
Dang.
Hold on.
But
I forgot to give y'all the time frame.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And then you know he got a gun in that house. He ain't supposed to have no gun. And then he don't.
729. How are you supposed to have no gun, honey? I'm not a felon. That's you. You're a felon too, at least 2 times over. It was at least 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. So what are you talking about? But the girl say, did y'all hear the girl say that the reason she said that I unalive her son because somebody on the internet told her? FBI espionage. Can y'all put espionage in the chat? Can y'all put espionage in the chat? Oh, it's just getting better. It's just getting better. And I want you all who can support the channel, please do. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure. The reason she came on this bitch is because she want the cash outs that I get. Let's be very clear. So if you can support the channel, please do. It should be no reason on God's green of nobody should get on here and tell this many lies on people. And then you catch them in the lies because you done set somebody up to get them in the lies. And now she telling all the lies because she told y'all that I unalive her son. She didn't tell y'all that somebody from the internet, a random stranger, the fuck you mean? How a random stranger gonna come and tell you? You know what? Let me just play it. But this is the thing that they do, and this is what they want for people, and this is the evil shit that happens with these people. They know good, and she's the Christian. She's the Creflo Dollar Christian that can raise the dead and they can raise the dead. She said now she's also the Trump supporter. Okay. She's all of these things. Y'all have yet to hold her to the fire about if she supports Donald Trump. I've yet to see any of you all, even those of y'all who are over here from the other side. I've yet to see you all hold her to the fire. Is asking her, is she a Donald Trump supporter, or has she ever been? Or has she ever been? Let's make it all clear. Or has she ever been? Barbara Means, thank you so much, my love. What's my timestamp? 7:29, 6:36. I don't know what y'all saying.
I love them like so. You know, my son had. I'm gonna have to buy me another car.
No.
Where I could babysit his brother. You don't like his mama either.
Oh,
wait.
The house that he moved out of.
Okay, let's start right here.
That he left.
All right. Next time I'm gonna get this
already moved into my house. Because if I would have seen that house, it would have been no way on the top side of God ring up that he would have came in my house to leave us.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna try to tell me it just looked like this because we moved it. No, no,
hold on, y'all.
He talk about his mama real good.
Damn, I can't
That's the only
hear it.
woman he talk about real good is his mama.
No, because he called her beans and hoes and stuff.
Never called my mama no beans.
The only reason why she came to get him, she had left him in New York with her mama. And the only reason why she came to get him was to babysit his brother. He don't like his mama either.
Oh my goodness, he don't like no women there.
None, zero.
Shit.
Dang. That's terrible. That is terrible.
If you ain't got respect for your mama, you ain't gonna have respect for nobody.
I ain't.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, if I can I'm gonna do it. You show me. Like I said, we can meet somewhere in public. Cause I'm gonna be there June the 2nd, my son's birthday. But I'm gonna be there for a couple of days, and I don't mind we meet somewhere in public because I know you don't know me.
My car is in the shop, and I just made to my mind that I'm gonna have to buy me another car. And so, I don't have no problem with you coming to my house.
Yeah, but you can help me do my paperwork because that officer did say, well, maybe you can sue him.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to find it. You show me how to do all that. It's just I ain't never had nobody to stand in my corner and say, hey, we'll try to help you go after him till I start watching you, you know?
Yeah. And it was another lady that called me the day that me and him had his court day. Deborah had called me on the phone, and she had this lady on the phone. And I felt so bad for her because he had not started on her. He had not started messing with her. But
which he was related to?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. And then, he got a gun in that house. He ain't supposed to have no gun. And then he done went on Facebook because my son died of a fentanyl overdose. And, like I say, I don't listen to him at all, And this lady called me and told me that he was on YouTube saying that he paid the person to to give my son the fentanyl to kill him.
Oh my goodness.
And so, you know, my son's death is under investigation. The GBI is investigating my son's death. So you want to go on there? You want to go?
He did nothing like that. I hope he ain't.
You want to go on YouTube and say that you gave the person the money to kill my son, and you thought I wasn't gonna tell the GBI?
817, 820 chat. 817, 820 chat. 817, 820, 817, 820, 817. Let's go 817. 817 chat. Now, when the fuck I came on YouTube and told y'all some shit like that? When the fuck I came on YouTube and told y'all some shit like that? The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? When the fuck I came on YouTube and told y'all some stupid shit like that? Okay? I just want to ask the question. When I came on YouTube and told y'all some shit like that about a nigga I don't know, I don't even think I've met this nigga before. Never. Ever in my life. 0 days. Not a day. Not 1 day. 0 days. 0 days do I think I've ever met this nigga. So when I came and told y'all some shit like that, when the fuck, especially those of you who have been following me for the long time, when the fuck? Okay, but let's continue with the bullshit. 817, y'all say 817. Done now. Invent a drink and name it espionage. So I got strawberry ghost, right? And espionage. Okay. Strawberry ghost and espionage. Big cash shot from Lady 50. She said, espionage. This bitch can't be this slow. She is. See, here's the thing. You remember when Wig told y'all I was sitting begging her? See, here's the thing that they don't realize about me. They don't realize that these bitches don't know me from these bitches do not know me. Okay? So when Wig came up, oh, he didn't tell you how he was calling her, begging her, texting her, begging her. Bitch, I've been setting this shit up since back. When? Bitch, espionage, y'all. I'm trying to see what you're doing. What you doing, what you think you're gonna do, what you ain't gonna do, what you thought you was gonna do. I'm trying to see it all. And here's the thing, you telling everything. You telling every motherfucking thing now. And who you telling it to? Denise. Let me see if I can keep playing it from 817.
You haven't.
Nope, I gotta go back.
You.
Let me see. There you go.
I tell you.
If you gave the person
There you go.
the money to kill my son, and you thought I wasn't gonna tell the GBI?
Tell them, honey.
You really think I wasn't gonna tell the GBI?
Tell them. The fuck?
I'll tell you one thing. I'm worried about doing something to him. I think he's gonna have a hard time with you.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm not going away. I know who you are. I know what you got. I know where you come from. And this boy he used to go with. He used his grandma. Some kind of way I got the lady to give him a car. And then he was finna go online and start messing with the Masons.
Oh my goodness.
But he just don't know. When he go hear some of them folks there, because baby, you better know what you're doing.
Oh, y'all want to
what
know
he need to
too?
do is really be calling you in private and see if y'all can work it out. Because it seems like you ain't gonna stop.
But the thing about it is, I never had a problem with him. I loved him like he was my son. But when I really found out that this nigga ain't had no heart and ain't cared nothing about nobody, was when the lady we used to work for, her son, was 16 or 17 that just went back to school.
And that's a motherfucking
and him and the boy was sitting on a park bench, smoking a blunt, and somebody walked up and shot him and killed him. And he thought that it was funny.
That's a motherfucking lie.
Him and his mama both deserve.
That's a motherfucking lie. Y'all hold 954 in the chat. Y'all hold 954 in the chat. I'm finna call that lady who she's talking about. Because y'all know I do some shit. I'm finna call her. Y'all hold 954 in the chat. I'm finna call her. I never laughed and did no shit like that. The fuck you talking about? If I didn't delete her number. Maybe I did. And I do think I did because I don't have her number in my phone. I don't have her. I must have deleted it. I had to delete it. Bro. I deleted it. Okay, let me see if I can call her. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Oh, she's actually, let me see if I can find her number online. Hold on. I'm doing a little intimate. Do y'all remember the time? Oh, y'all got different times. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if this is the number I can call. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Y'all better send me now. That number definitely ain't working. Why did I delete her number? Because she was listening to that hoe. Let me see. Oh, first of all, I dialed the wrong number. That's not even the right number. Let me dial the right number. But y'all let me know if y'all can hear it, because 1, 2, 5. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear, because y'all ain't even let me know that.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Oh, shit.
How can I help you?
Twaina.
Yes.
Girl.
How can I help you? Who's this?
Twaina, this is Jonathan.
Hey, what's that?
I have something. Okay. I have been brought to it has been brought to my attention that Stephanie called you and told you that I make fun of your son's death.
Yeah.
I would never in a million years do that.
You did videos or something of him, or had some.
I can give you my whole channel. I can give you. I can give you my whole channel. I've never and would never do that. First of all, why would I do that? And I do want to. I do have to let you know Well, first of all, let me speak my piece before I do that. I've never done that. I would never do that. This lady is angry with me, and uh because she doesn't have like any avenues to go, she's just like creating shit. And I don't appreciate it. And I had saw she did this video about so Twaina, I have social media now. And it's not enormous, but I have like 15,000 people on Facebook. I have 10,000 people on YouTube, and she wants that. She's been like, oh, and then people like support me and whatever. Like she wants that. She's been wanting it.
Then why don't she just build it?
She can't. The same thing when she couldn't do what I did in collections, she can't do what I do on social media. So I just want to I want to say this before, because I'm just that type of guy. I am on my channel right now. I am on my platform, and I just wanted to tell you that I never did that. I would never do that. I would never do that. I love both of your kids. Like, not we didn't have no extensive relationship, but even just me taking them to get something and seeing them growing up, like I would never do that. I would never say that. And then she tried to go get Jessica. It's some bullshit. Now, me and Jessica did go through some shit. We did. And if I'm being real, part of the, I don't know if I probably need to say this off of the live. Hold on, let me mute the live real quick. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm here, but I muted this conversation for a reason. Hold on one second. Okay, so she's back. She's back, y'all. I just had to have a private conversation with her about something. Okay, so Twyna, I never said that about your son. I would never say that about him. Why would I say that about him? Or she said I was laughing about, like, why would I do that?
say we don't know why people would do the things that they do, especially when you're going through something as
tumultuous.
Just something as.
So you
difficult
believed
as-
her? You believed that's what I was doing?
It's not that I believe, but it's that I wouldn't say you didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, because I don't know what
No.
people would do. I also know that, you know, when people see successful people, they wish for their downfall, and it doesn't matter, like, just like how you said, you know what I'm saying? People wish to have what you have, you know? So it's like, I don't know what people will do, but
I can understand that. But you know what I feel about that? I feel like we didn't really get to fully know each other then, because I would never do that. There's no reason. What would be the reason that I would do that? If anything, I took those kids and I took them and whatever they wanted, because I was making the money.
Now, what do you mean you took them? You mean like?
No, when we were at the office, we would go to the Kroger that was down the street on Peachtree, and they would get whatever they wanted from the Kroger, and we would come back to the office. So, and also, let me make it very clear. I'm talking to my old boss, y'all. To be very clear, what's going on? I'm talking to my old boss. Oh wait, somebody says anybody who can't hear, I don't know what to say, because you should be able to hear. Put a number 77 in the chat if you can hear her and you can hear me. Put a number 77 in the chat. So no, I just would have no reason to wish that or to do that. I love those kids. When I'm around any kids, I love those kids. And I took them to put number 77 in the chat if you can hear her and I. I can hear both y'all. Okay, cool.
I'm about to wrap up soon, because I know my TV is loud because we're looking at it.
Oh wait. Okay, cool. We'll have to catch up later. But so no, I just never would do that 20. Like, why would I even do that? Like, it doesn't even make sense to me why I would do that. Like,
well, like I'm saying, I mean,
but I know.
I
Okay, go ahead.
saying that.
Never.
You know, bringing that. And if you didn't, thank
I
you.
didn't.
But
1,000% on God, I did not.
People, there's plenty of reasons why people would. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, 1,000% on God, I did not. You know what? There's also plenty. You know what? There's also plenty of reasons why people would do. Plenty of reasons why when I was working there and nobody could never top me and nobody could never be who I was and do what I did, and I went on from there and do more amazing things. And there's plenty of reasons why people feel some type of way about that.
Exactly, because again, when you excel at what you do, people are always hating. But I also will say that definitely we cultivated you. You came in, you know, with a talent, and with a vigor that you wanted to make money, and you just wanted to know how this works. And so there were lots of things and tools that we taught and things like that, to do the business that, you know, in anything we would expect all of that to be used ethically, anywhere that you are. So just, you know, was always proud of you for the work ethic that you had. You were always number one, in sales and all of that. So yeah.
Antoine, I want you to come on my channel. I've built a platform on social media. It's not the biggest, but like I said, I have 15,000 on Facebook. I have 10,000 on YouTube, and I do well just with that platform. But I would never, especially why would I ever? Why would I ever? I know I don't, well, no, let me not say I know everything. I know that what happened with those boys' dads, that their dad. I know the mother you've been to them. And I know, even if you were more strict or whatever, I know what you tried to do for those boys. It's nothing I can point out to be that was wrong. You're a black mother that tried to be the mother and the father, and you were not trying to be soft in it, but you were also trying to be motherly in it. I've seen all of that. I'm not a dumb person. I'm smart as fuck, actually.
Right.
So what the fuck? This lady is mad at me, and she is trying to do anything and say anything she can to get people against me. I would never say that.
You know, even just for the two of you all, knowing you all, hopefully you all can work out the differences, whatever that is, you know, because she's been a good person to you as well as you've been a good person to her at one point. So, you know, I just hope that you all can work out whatever that is, and definitely not try to bring, you know, other people in it where it's other people against.
Well, she did that.
Whole platforms against a person.
She did that. I've never even brought her to social media. I never even brought her to social media. She did that. She did that.
Yeah.
And another thing I will say,
I do know how you are, and you are headstrong.
I am.
That is for sure.
I am.
So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's like, just, you know, like, okay, what do I need to do to resolve this with you?
But Twyna, okay, can I tell you the story about that, or do you have time? Oh, you don't have time. She watch your TV. I will call you back and tell you the story about that, because it's not, bitch, you came to my house and you left my house for 7 months. She said she came to my house and left her shit at my house for 7 months. I damn near begged her to come and get the shit.
Well, I'm just saying, like, whatever that is, because no, I don't know all of that. But
okay, we'll talk later about it.
It's something that you can say to her now. Hey, how can I resolve
Twyna, it's over with. You know what I'm gonna say to her? I'm not gonna say. I'm not even gonna say what I would say to her right now. Do you want me to tell you?
No.
Okay, thank you. We will talk later, because I can tell you what I would say to her right now. You want? Okay, you don't want me to tell you. Okay. Well, listen, I love you. I love your kids, even though we haven't talked. Even with your what was that? Your niece? Wait a minute, what is it? Your niece? We had some things or whatever, but I provided for her as well.
Yeah, and I appreciate you for that part of it in the beginning.
But we did have some things, and we never should have did that. Which did you on alive now? I tell you what we did.
Right.
We never should have did that, because that complicated things.
Yeah, that definitely did. But yeah. So I just say, you know, I don't believe you're a bad person. I just say to you to say to her that, you know, what is it that I can do to resolve this?
See, you're talking reasonable to an unreasonable person.
Okay.
So do you not remember the dynamics when we worked there, about how she was and how I was, and how I represented myself, and who I was and who she was? She was trash.
I mean, but she was still a good
trash.
A good woman.
Trash.
A good woman.
What's the other girl name? Latavia, Lanesa? I don't know. LaShonda. It's not with M. LaShonda. You know who I'm talking about, though.
No.
You don't remember? Okay, was
No.
it? Okay,
No.
it's okay. But anyway, I just wanted you to know because it was in the conversation and she had said this. She's trying to build a channel off of my back, off the back of my, you know how like the back
Well,
of
you know
your,
what? I would let people do what they're gonna do, like with content and all that creation, all that. You have yours, and your people are not going to be her people. You know,
No.
you're gonna grow even more than what you already are for just being you. You know,
Mhm.
so it's not. I wouldn't say like somebody's building something off of you, but maybe because of what
But
you started, then she saw. I mean, it's just like
she's
what
been
you
wanting it,
did,
Twana. She's
and
told me. She's told me
yeah,
she wanted.
but it's just like what you did at the office. If they see your talk off, and then they see how you get money, and then they execute it. So
No, they don't
worry
execute
about
it.
that.
That's the thing. They don't execute it. They
Well,
never execute it.
if
Did
they're
she,
trying to start
Twyna, did
things
she
like
ever,
that,
did she ever execute it? Hello?
you were our top producer for sure.
Did
But,
she ever execute it?
yes, she did.
No, the fuck she did not.
Well, if we're talking about two different scale levels, but yeah.
Bitch, you
But
can never do what I do.
I'm
You can never be
exactly.
me.
So then don't worry about that. If she's building something, let her build that.
She's
She'll find
trying to
her
build it off of
audience.
my back.
Yeah, but guess what? What's for you is yours. Your people are not going to be her people. But it's space for everyone. The internet is huge.
But she's like
the whole world.
Twyna, not only did she lie about that, she lied and said I killed her son.
How?
She talking about I sent him money in jail, and then he in turn spent the money and bought some bad drugs. I don't even know the nigga.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. She is big lying on me to try to produce a channel that is dead.
Well, I don't know, and
you want me to send you her? I'm gonna send you her channel link.
Well, I don't go on there like that, child, because I watch Word of Faith and
What's that?
And New Birth, child.
New Birth with the Jamal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You know Jamal. He's. Oh, okay. We ain't gonna get into that. That's another story.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah.
Twyna, I love you though, and also I want to say this: you and I, we never had this big thing. We fell out over that man.
Over who?
That man.
What man?
What's his name? Audrey, Elizabeth.
I get it. I know what you're saying.
Oh, we didn't have nothing.
Right.
We really did not.
Yeah, I was definitely always going to protect you and make sure that you were good there. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, boo. Well, watch your movie. Anyway, watch your movie. This is my number. I love you. I've always, if we didn't have no big issue, it was because of that man. And we'll talk later.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Bye. All right. Oh, child. Y'all know I hope y'all heard all that. I got to pee. I hope y'all heard all of that because that is the lady, one of the owners who he worked up under, that was her, right? And here's the thing that this lady had done, Stephanie, whatever. She called this lady and told her I was picking at her son's death. I said, that's the biggest fucking lie. Why would I ever do that? I love those kids. Both of them. I loved those kids. Why would I do that? She told that lie. Big fat lie. She told. And so just sporadically, I just decided to call her. Okay. Now we're not even finished with the recording. Now I do got to pee. Y'all give me one quick second. I got to pee real bad. What's the time frame we're supposed to start on the recording? And tell me how y'all like the impromptu conversation. Okay, y'all. I had to use the restroom real quick. So no, that is my former boss, my former employer, and you all may not kind of get the significance of that, but I remember this fucking delusional went on to say that she told this lady that I was talking bad about her son and bitch, you are a fucking lie. And y'all remember when I said like it's too many lies. It's too many lies. I can't even reach out to all of the lies. It's too many lies, right? But I am gonna go ahead and continue to play. Y'all give me the timestamp. Somebody give me the timestamp, please. I am gonna go ahead and continue to play. I'm actually very glad 20 and I had this conversation. I'm gonna follow up with what kind of business she's in. I don't know if she's in the same business or not. But like, bro, this lady will go to no ends to tell lies. I never said it about that lady's son. I loved that lady's son. I loved and still love that. I would never have said that. Both of her children. Here's the thing. It was kind of like developed to be like a family thing. And like I was working for them or whatever. I was the top producer, like she just told y'all. And see, this be the problem. When you're the top producer and when you're making all of this money, we're gonna have a subsequent live. If she will, we will have another live. I will promote her business and all of these things. These people don't like you because you're out producing now. They don't fucking like you. I've seen it time and time again. That's why I quit. That's one of the reasons why I quit like fucking out. Bro, let me tell you something about me. Put me in any environment and more than likely I will outproduce you. And what's the problem? Why you don't like me? What's the problem? You're here the same amount of time I'm here. It's a healthy competition. I thought it was called a healthy competition. The bitches don't like you because you can outproduce them. Now you want to call this lady and lie about her son that died? Bitch, you're the most horrible person. Cause I didn't say none of that. You fucking flick mouth bitch. 9:54 y'all said. Let me see. It ain't gonna start right there.
Don't have it.
Doug, and then he was trying to find you ain't gonna stop.
Was when
There y'all go.
he thought that it was funny. And
Oh.
that is what him and his mama both deserve.
That's terrible, damn. He told people on the internet when he went live, said I live in a low rent house. He said I was a drunk. He said my husband left me. He dug, and then he was trying to find people. He was telling people, find people that she related to so we can talk to them. And I was like, I don't even know you. Why are you coming after me like that?
That's him. And then you got these stupid females that don't have no self-esteem and don't have sense enough to say, listen, he is hurting my sister. He's coming against my sister.
See how they like to do?
And then that Penny want to keep going in my inbox. Don't call me. White woman can girl.
Because she be having a lot to say.
White woman and he don't even like her.
You gotta stop.
He said, I ain't never had a white friend and I never will. Now, I don't know why she keeps spending all this SHIT to me. I don't want this bull SHIT.
Well, he should post her like he did me.
11:07 in the chat so I can know what time to go back to. First of all, I never said none of that shit like that. What I said was when I get a white friend, it's going to be naturally, and it's going to happen naturally. Hold on 1 second. Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on 1 second. All right, y'all. I just got a phone call real quick. What is the timestamp? Y'all said 11:07? Okay, let me see.
That's him.
Hold on, 11:07.
I don't even know you. Why? Well, he should post her like he did me. All I did was like, no, but say if I comment on your page and he see my name, he just would take at me.
Well, with her, she called herself defending him. Don't call me a cunt. I'm like, who even use the word like that anymore?
Dang, that's an old word.
And I'm like, female, get you a life.
Is this another one?
I don't know my story.
But it's another one. Lakeisha, I don't know who she is, but I don't like her either.
Girl, I don't know what's going on.
She was laughing. We might put her stuff with it. We're going to keep looking for stuff on her. And I'm like, who are these people coming at me?
Baby, they still
But they said I can't do Thursday, so anybody can be anybody. They can, if I can find them, if it ain't a problem, they can be a citizen.
Yeah, but girl, she be making them them caricature things. And so she's actually made a couple of them that I like.
No.
And I'm actually thinking about putting on the t-shirt.
Okay.
Now she's talking about the
t-shirt. And then it's like, my legs, my body. I'm going through a lot with my body because of him still in my bed. And he knew that I bought my bed because of medical issues that I was having. And it's like my legs are so swollen because I had to have both of my knees placed. Because when I was younger, I played basketball, I ran track, I played softball, I was a cheerleader. And I had arthritis in my legs, by the time I was 17. And they told me I was going to have my knees replaced. And I did. I had to have both of them replaced. And my legs are so swollen where she's got my bed. And I'm trying to live on Social Security, now. And I don't get that much money. And because it's like most of the jobs that I worked on, I paid into a pension.
1317. Somebody put 1317 in the chat. Put 1317 in the chat. Y'all want the T? Here go the T. Put 1317 in the chat so we can know where to move forward before I continue. 1317. All right, y'all put 1317 in the chat. Bitch, first of all, I can't stand for people to keep on. Hold on, let me go back. Hold on, let me set my cursor. 1317. Let me set my cursor right up.
Yeah, but girl, she be making them caricature things. And so she's actually made a couple of them that I like. That I'm actually thinking about putting on the t-shirt.
Okay.
Put on a t-shirt. And then it's like, my legs, my body. I'm going.
All right, 1317. So listen, 1317. I want to say this. Okay, so she's talking to, you can hear who she's talking to, right? I don't think I have to elaborate on that at all. You can hear who she's talking to. Now, y'all already know, well, most of y'all, I would assume, I begged the lady. I kept asking her, begged her damn near to come and get her shit. Y'all already know that. She don't never mention that. She don't never talk about it. She don't never say, you know what, he did tell me I got 30 more days. He did give me from this time to that time. He did do this. She don't never say none of that. I'm just always the bad guy. She gonna always pay me out there because I told her this a long time ago and she doesn't accept it. You always want to be the villain. You always want to be the sorrow, the pity party. And she denies it and she don't think that's her position that she takes up, but that's what she does. You always want to be the sorrow story. That's the life you live. And I don't live that life. If anything about the life I live, I am a fixer. I am a problem solver. I am okay, this is happening, so let me think about this, and I'm going to do that. I am that person. I am a fixer. I'm a problem solver. I am a move forward person. I am a what can I do now? What can I do to mitigate this? I am that person. She is a crier. See, that's what she got in common with the other person. She is a look at woe is me person. She is a victim. So she's gonna say and do everything she thinks she can say and do to be the victim. 1317, because somebody else got the timestamp all fucked up. 1317, I believe that one. Let's continue.
Right again.
13. There you go. There you go.
And I'm not old enough to get my pension yet. And where did the bed at though? He still got it in their house. Damn, why he just don't eat it in the house? And the same reason why would he want to take the blanket that the home gave me with my son's picture on it?
I don't
why
have.
Why want to take my grandson's picture bank and who was saving money so that when he gets 16, he can get his first car? Why would you want to steal from a child? Well, why did they all of my clothes and shoes and towels and all of this? Why would you do that?
Maybe he want to dress like you.
Ooh.
Maybe that thing weighs 500 pounds. It's 600 pounds. I don't own nothing to get him.
Bitch, I don't weigh 500 or 600, huh?
And he was telling me, like, when his aunt had came to visit, somebody else, my aunt said, they love your clothes. You be sharp. And, I had Michael Kors purses. I had Toes. I had Louis Vuitton. I had Dooney and Burke. Some of my purses, I hadn't even carried them because I got a lawsuit. And then, before I got sick with COVID and I had to leave my job at MARTA, I made good money. And I like nice things and I work hard for it. So like every 2 or 3 months, I would, bless myself. I would buy me, a purse and, some shoes and that shit or whatever. And
when the judge can't get you get that stuff back, the judge can't make you get it.
No, they don't make them give you your stuff back. They just order them to pay you money. And then, with me being sick, I thought that we were going to go, I thought it was going to be where we actually were going to go into the courthouse. And I had my paperwork to take with me. I didn't know it was going to be virtual. So, the paperwork and stuff that I was going to enter into evidence, I had it with me. And it wasn't in my file. So he's not even ordered to pay me what he owed me. And when I got my lawsuit, for some reason, I don't know what made him think that he was entitled to my money. That I'm supposed to give you, part of my money. I don't understand that. And I told that judge, I said, you might want to sit up and say that, I didn't own this stuff. I said, but I get down a nice lawsuit. Because I was in a car wreck and the person in me had State Farm insurance. And State Farm had stopped paying on my rental, but they hadn't got my
1618. Somebody put 1618 in the chat. I told you she was a slip and fall girl. I told you she was a person going to give that's why the lawyer give her this free advice, because she is a slip and fall girl. She is an accident girl. She is a I'm gonna sue you girl. And see, the part that she fucked up about with me is never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. I don't know what else to tell you about it. The same way how The same way how them people got them judgments against you and you ain't never paid them. The same way. The same fucking way now. All right. I'm so glad I got in contact with my own employer. And, I was able to give y'all that conversation in the live because she called that lady and told her I was making fun of her son's death. As if I would ever. Why would I? That he hadn't done nothing to me and she hadn't done nothing to me to that degree would I would ever. What? Anyway, I'm going to say this. And then we're going to probably continue. It's probably going to be a part 2. Because I got so much of this live. Like, bro, it's let me see how much more the available. It's 40. If I'm reading this correctly, it's 40 more minutes worth of live. 40 more minutes worth of conversation that I have to play between Miss Patricia, aka Denise, and Bloody Legs, aka Stephanie, that she confided in her, told her everything, told her all of her moves, told me everything that she was planning on doing. And this is not the first time this has happened, by the way. Somebody else had called her in the beginning of the time when they told her she was going to the courthouse to file this and she's going to do this and she's going to do this. I was like, oh, okay. Since I know this, I thank God. God, I thank you for stepping in and telling me all of these things ahead of time. I thank you so very much. I really do. Everything that the enemy wishes bad towards me may come tenfold back to them. I still say that. Anyway, unless y'all want to come on and say something with that, I might get off here. I will come back on and play. It's 40 more minutes of the live that Patricia. Actually, if I'm being quite honest, when it's a part of the live, and I believe it's the beginning part, when they got on, I didn't even record it correctly. It was something very wrong with the recording. Ooh. So I didn't even get some of the recording. But this part on forward, like probably, let me see, of actual rates. What does that say, actual rate? I'm trying to see how much more time we have. It's 1:15. Yeah, probably like a whole 60 minutes or 45 minutes, 60 minutes. More of recording that we have. Really for this conversation. All right. So if you can support the channel, please do. Okay. Excuse me. One of the things that the bloody leg lady hates, she hates to hear the cash out. When I say she hates to hear, she wish she had it, and all of these things. And actually, the wig too. They ain't gonna tell you. They don't. It's something about it. It's something about it. But anyway, y'all support the channel if you can. Support the channel if you can. Cash out, super chat, super sticker, honey. Before we get off of here, y'all show some love because I'm gonna come back tomorrow with some more of the recording. This lady is sitting talking about me like I'm nothing. And she thinks she has a friend in Patricia Wright. Patricia Wright is really Denise. Now, Denise, if you're listening, You could call in real quick because I'm about to get off of here. You call in real quick, or you call in another day. She's Denise, but she don't know she's Denise. And she's telling everything. All of the plans she planned on doing, all of the calls she done made, this, that, the third, the dot. Now, can I ask y'all this question? What happened to the big event she was supposed to have? It's supposed to be the biggest event in Atlanta. What happened to the biggest event in Atlanta? Anybody know about that? She said about 2 weeks. That was about 17 weeks. I'm exaggerating. What happened to the biggest event in Atlanta? Anybody know anything about that? Anybody know anything about the biggest event in Atlanta? I know about it. I know what it was supposed to be, but it never did see it. Somebody come and get this out my throat. Never did see it. I got that from Penny. I love when Penny said never did see it. Somebody come get this out my throat. What happened to the biggest event in Atlanta? It was going to shut down the whole Atlanta. The talk of the town 2 weeks ago. Biggest event. Never did see it. Never did see it. I got that from Penny. But you know what? I know what you thought it was gonna be. I know what you thought it was gonna be. Why you ain't had the biggest event in Atlanta? The biggest event Atlanta was gonna ever see. Never did see it. I gotta stop just shaking the juice up too much. Let me do it like that. Never did see the big event. Once you selling t-shirts, we already, hey, just for the one time, weren't you selling t-shirts for the event? Just for the one time, can y'all send the cash app and can y'all say t-shirts in the memo? I want her to hear the cash apps again. And even better, if you want to send them across the screen, I normally do cash apps over the screen, but it could be any amount. Please support the channel if you can. I just want to show across the screen and let them hear the cash app because they hate to hear the cash apps. Why? Why you went online talking about that? We're saying that. Why? Excuse me. Why? There's the cash app. If you, baby, let them hear something before we go on out. Please let them hear something. They hate it. They hate it. Oh, and I want to address because we're going to play some more on tomorrow. I'm going to say this. Bitch. Excuse me, y'all. You said I was going to be in jail. Okay. You also said that the DA was prosecuting something against me. Okay. And you also said that the senior citizens was going to work with your knee that's about to give out. and see what the fuck they can do with that. And you also said that you didn't know that man was selling drugs. You got a drug charge. That's the fucking lie. Because you said and did that shit again, and you knew. Oh, you heard that, bitch. Oh, y'all send that cash out before we leave out this bitch, because she hate to hear that. Now that what they hate to hear. That's why they on my ass. I heard something said we need a t-shirt that said espionage, spy, dumb as fuck. And that's exactly what they are. Everything you name is exactly what they are. If y'all can support the channel, please. Hey, Laconda's boo. Ooh. Before we close out this bitch, if y'all can support the channel, please do. Laconda is in this bitch say. She say, this is for the t-shirts. I know that's the real truth. This is for the t-shirts. One thing about Laconda's, one thing about Lady 5-0, one thing about the number one A9, Miss Billy. One thing about Milda C, Shawnette, and Miss Billy, they're going to support the channel. And there's plenty more. That's just for tonight. I'm just going through tonight. If you can support the channel, please do. Honey, you know I love to hear something. Honey, if you want to run it across the screen, please do. And I don't know. See, that's part of y'all problem. Y'all hate. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it if nobody else want to say it. Some black people, y'all hate to see black people doing well. I'm going to say it just in case nobody else want to say it. Some of the black people, they hate to see black people doing well. They don't want to see nobody black doing better than them. And it's a sad fucking story. And a sad fucking case. Because what I'm doing and what you're doing or what you have the capability of doing ain't got shit to do with me. Nothing. Matter of fact, I ain't even looking over there. I ain't even paying no attention to what the fuck you doing. I don't know nothing about you. But you got your ass sitting over there watching what the fuck I'm doing and talking about, oh, they shouldn't be doing, they shouldn't do it, they shouldn't do it, and they do all the while wishing you was doing what I'm doing. I ain't never seen that like it. All I can tell you, how is be yourself. Because if you're trying to be me or anybody else, you ain't gonna make it. And all I can tell you too is, out of everybody who done, I ain't gonna even go there. I'm not gonna even go there. What I'm gonna say is, I am gonna eventually say it. I know it's gonna come out. I know it's gonna come out. But support the channel if you can. You know they do not like to hear something or see something. That's actually the reason why some of them are so upset and that they got their panties in a wad, because it's almost like they're going to try to force y'all not to support me. I don't see how any women supporting him. I don't see how this and this. I don't see how this. And I just told y'all on the last live why my people support me. For one, because I tell the truth. That's already a fucking leg up. These people over here want the truth. They don't want y'all lying to them. Y'all fucking liars. And whether you're big or small, wide or small, you're fucking liars. Tasha K and them. You're fucking liars. That's why my people love me. Because they know I ain't finna feed them no bullshit. I ain't finna tell them no lie. See, but y'all okay with lying. Y'all don't give a damn about a lie. Don't give a shit about it. Nothing. Nothing. Don't give a shit about a lie. And see, that's you. That's your mama and what she taught you and how she raised you and your grandmama and who you grew up with and what you ignored. And what's going to take you 15 years to learn, 20 years, 30 years, never learn, going to die and learn a bitch. Everybody got their own path. Everybody got their own path. Just got another cash out. I'm so sorry. Ooh. What the freak? I'm so sorry that I was off when I got it. Big cash out. Big cash out from Tammy S. Tammy S. Thank you so much, my love. Big cash out. She said, baby, you ain't telling nothing but the truth. She said, you ain't telling nothing but the truth. That's how you. There she go right there. I said the cash out. Yes, you did, baby. And a big cash out in there. Big cash out. Let me tell you something about Miss Tammy. She supported my lives. She supported when I had merch. She supports my cash out, baby. She supports. I just want to be very clear. Now listen. Wait. Oh no. A17. A17 chat. Now when the wait, I can hear myself talking in your background.
No, I had to cut it down because I was trying to get on. And I've been fighting for the longest time to get on.
Oh shit. Now I know who this is. Okay, wait now. Before we get into it, like real good. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear who's that?
Well, they already put my name in it. They already put my name in it.
Hold on, can I scream real quick? Hold on, let me take a deep breath to see how long I can scream.
No, don't scream down there. Scream and jump up and I want you to scream and jump up and down, nigga. Down there. I want you to scream and jump up and down, nigga. You know, he's stupid as shit. He is stupid as fuck. Cut that shit off, Donnell.
I think I could have. I think I actually could have went
longer.
longer.
I want you to scream and jump up and down, nigga.
Ho. I think I could have went longer than that, but I gave it up. I gave it. Send it up. Send it
But
up.
Donnell, hey, my brother.
I actually think I could have went longer than that. Y'all want me to go again?
Yes, you could have went longer than that, but you should jump up and down. Jump up and down. Jump up and down while you screaming, hollering, nigga.
Let me tell you something, ho. I ain't finna jump.
What?
I ain't finna jump.
I heard your ass call me a hoe.
You just called me a nigga.
And I'm going to call you that because guess what? My Negro. You my Negro. Not nigga, my Negro. See, people don't understand when we say the word nigga, it ain't got to do with color. That means, you know, we like that. That means that just tells you China.
Did you get it? Yes. I did get it, Tammy. I shouted you out a whole shout out. I got it. Wait a minute. Yes, I did, Miss Tammy, with a big cash app. I sure did. Thank you, boo. And
I got one too.
Shut up, Miss Patricia. She's behind in the chat, so she must don't get it, and maybe she'll get it when she catch up in the chat. I not only gave her a shout out, I went around the circle and told her everything. Anyway, Miss Patricia.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know you was coming on. If you was gonna come on or whatever, because we ain't gonna get into
You
that.
know why I come on?
Why?
Because people, I'm gonna tell you why I come on. I ain't been on the internet. I've been peeping on the internet for a year, but I never commented. I never nothing with nobody. But I peep on everybody's page. So when people reach out to me and then they want to deny things, guess what? I don't interact with that bullshit. The reason why I talk to that person because somebody told me to reach out to that person. I'm not gonna name who told me to do it. It's up to them to name who told me to do it. I told you
to reach out to him.
That's why I had to make you name your own name. That go to show you. I'm not gonna. You know what? The year and a half taught me to stop fucking lying. You told me the only reason why you would deal with me.
You ain't really.
No, you say Donnell. I have not talked to you in I don't know how many months. When you reached out to me, I was at a graduation for my great grandson. And guess what I said? I was shocked. Because at the end of the day, I'm on people's pages. I'm peeping. I'm looking. I don't comment. I don't fuck with people no more.
Patricia,
I ain't making up nothing on nobody no more.
Can we get in the meat and potato? Can we get in?
Since you call your own name out.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to give you.
You call your own name.
Are you going to be finished in 5 minutes? Because I'm ready to get in the meat and potato.
Yeah, okay. When you call your own name out,
so I just want to let you know.
Out to me.
At 11:20, I'm gonna be done.
Okay, you reached out to me. I ain't fucking with nobody. You reached out to me. You told me what you needed me to do.
I did.
So I did what you needed me to do. So all the recordings that you got, I did it on behalf of you.
You did.
Because when I was going through my bullshit, you were there for me. So I had to owe you. I owe you because you know what? You could have hung up on me. You could have said, fuck me, but you didn't do that. So when you reached out to me, I did what I supposed to do. So them recordings that they listening to, I did it on your behalf. I don't know that bitch. I don't care nothing about that bitch. I don't know her. I did it for you.
You don't care nothing about Denise. You don't care nothing about Bloody Leg.
I don't know who the fuck she is for real. I did what you asked me to do. And I got some more shit, but I can't give it to you because guess what? You went live last week and because you thought I lied about something so stupid. I'm going to let it go because I already talked to what I need to talk to. I'm cool with that. I ain't worried about that no more. Because at the end of the day, I don't fuck with people. I don't have to lie on y'all motherfuckers. Because you blow yourself out the water.
But you've been known to lie.
But at the end of the day, them recordings that Donnell playing, I just talked to her 30 minutes ago. She out of the hospital. That's how he knows she out of the hospital. He don't know other than that. But she out of the hospital. She got to go back next week. But at the end of the day,
what she was in the hospital for?
I'm 5 minutes from her.
Miss Patricia, what she was in the hospital for?
The blood was, shut the hell up. Anyway, still.
What she was in the hospital
on the phone
for? Hello.
You is not, you not my deal.
Well, what she was in the hospital for?
Well, her health. How about that? Her health.
What's wrong with her health?
I don't know. I'm not going to discuss it. You know why?
I tell you what.
Because
you know what? Since you ain't going to discuss, I want you to be quiet. If she was to leave me the fuck alone and stop telling these motherfucking lies on me and acknowledge that I tried to give you your motherfucking shit, but you didn't come get it, maybe your legs wouldn't be bloody, bitch. Okay. All right. Maybe.
One thing I would say, I'm gonna say two things.
You're gonna say two things. Okay.
She's not gonna leave you alone.
Okay. And then her legs.
Something else that you really need to know. But guess what? because y'all thought I lied about shit last week. And I'm even telling you what the fuck I know for real.
Let me tell you something.
And guess what?
Let me tell you.
You taught me how to
Hold
use.
on.
What?
Let me tell you something about that. I'm gonna tell you something about what you just said.
Hold
Hold on. I want you to
my
be. I
goddamn
want you to
phone
be.
right
I
now.
want you to be quiet. I'm gonna tell you something about what you just said. First of all, if that's the case, and if you want to do like that, I don't give a fuck. I want to let you know that right now. Second of all, I've did enough for you for a lifetime. I've won 2 fucking cases for your motherfucking ass. I just want to say that too. Thirdly, what I want to say is you fucking mad because you said Nikki called you with some shit, and Nikki said she never talked to you, which I believe Nikki, that she said she never talked to you.
Okay.
And you feel some type of fucking way about that, as if you have not lied and 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 lied. And now I'm supposed to believe you over her. You got your own self fucked up, and you definitely got me fucked. I'm still talking.
Everything you saying.
So what I'm saying to you is, I don't give a fuck. 0 fucks about how you really feel about whatever. You've hurt people. You've lied on people. You told some damaging lies. You told some sick shit on people. You told some sick shit on people. So the fuck you think you're gonna talk about? You want to play the victim and talk about your feelings are hurt?
Oh,
are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not a victim.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not. Let me say this.
No, because I'm gonna end it with this, and when I end it, you can say whatever you want to say.
Go ahead.
I really don't. I've been I find it very amusing, actually, that you want to play the victim, to say, "Oh, I hurt your feelings," or this, that, or the third. I find it very amusing. You know why I find it amusing? Because how many feelings of people that you hurt, and when people thought that you had stopped it, or maybe you had changed it, you came right around and hurt feelings again. You have proven yourself to not be shit, actually. So this whole thing about me hurting your feelings, that's some bullshit, actually. And you know why it's bullshit? And when I get done, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let you talk. It's bullshit because wait. It's bullshit because what's that noise? Hold on, I keep hearing that noise. I'm sorry, y'all. It's bullshit because you keep really acting like nobody's supposed to call you out on your stuff. Nobody's supposed to say nothing when they see what you're doing. And then it's bullshit because you try to act like, oh, it ain't what that person's saying. Oh, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault because you're saying this and you're saying, so you don't take no accountability. You don't acknowledge that it's you. You don't have no acknowledgement of that. And I will. And the last thing I will say about that, because the conversation needs to be an adult conversation. It needs to be adults talking about adult things and whatever. And so what I will say is in the back piece of that,
get to it. Damn, how long gonna take you to do it?
Miss Patricia, I'm gonna if you talking to me like that, I'm gonna talk to you like something and you ain't gonna like it. Yeah. Because you're talking crazy, and I could talk crazier. And see, this is part of the problem. What you just said to
I
me,
ain't
get
saying
to
nothing. All I said was
let,
get to it.
okay, let me tell you
I
something
didn't
about
disrespect you. I just said get
that
to it.
was
That's all I
disrespectful
said.
because you're trying to be funny and shit. And so
Okay, well, I'm not
and
trying to be
so
funny.
and
Go ahead,
so
Donnell.
and so let me tell you this. When you're trying to be funny with me,
Mm-hmm.
I could be trying to be funny with you. But when I say what I'm gonna say to you, you're gonna think it's disrespectful. Like when
No,
you say, "Oh, get to
okay, if
it
I was
and
being
do it and
disrespectful,
get to it and don't," and I said, "Bitch, suck my dick."
okay. Oh, my God.
Exactly. The fuck. She just gave the expression of her being appalled about some shit that she started. When I'm trying to say what I gotta say, she's telling me to get to it. I'm gonna get to it when I get
No,
to it. But now she's still talking. Anyway, if you shut up a second, I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I'm gonna be done what I want to say, and you're gonna have the floor. But y'all don't know how to do that. Don't know how to do it, and that's part of the problem. What I was finna say was it can be a disagreement with people, and we talk about it. You know what? You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna sum it up with this. Like-minded people. It is not gonna be perfection. It's not. Like-minded people. That's who you need. You need like-minded people. Some people is dumb as fuck. And I'm just gonna say that. Some people is dumb as
mm-hmm,
fuck. And so you need like-minded people. Some people is naive as fuck. Some people is
mm-hmm,
over something as fuck. Some people is, you need like-minded people. So however your mind is, and you've
mm-hmm,
settled down as that's who you are, you need
mm-hmm,
like-minded people. Like-minded.
mm-hmm.
Now I would
Okay.
encourage y'all for the like-minded, for it to be positive, for it to be um
Mm-hmm,
something that you can grow and nurture, like-minded or whatever.
mm-hmm,
And so if you can't, I don't know what to tell you, but that's what I would encourage
mm-hmm,
for you. That's my
mm-hmm,
encouragement for you and everybody else, like-minded. So Miss
mm-hmm.
Patricia, go ahead. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to take a credibility that I did fuck people up for 3 years.
Accountability. Go ahead.
I'm taking accountability. Okay, I didn't
But you
interrupt
said a
you. Don't
credibility.
interrupt me.
But you said a
I
credit.
take accountability for I
You
fuck
said a
people.
credibility.
Oh
So
wow, I
I just
can't even speak.
no. Okay, you
But
know what?
I didn't. I
Okay,
didn't. I didn't
okay.
interrupt
Let
you.
me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Please let me take
Okay,
accountability for what I did.
I'm gonna let you talk. I just corrected
Okay, go
you
ahead.
about a word that you said. It wasn't the right
Because you were
word.
trying to say it was my time to talk.
It
If I
was
say some words that's wrong, let it be wrong.
okay. That's
I'm
what
taking accountability. I'm
that
taking
is
accountability.
that is what I just came to conclusion. If you say some words
Okay.
that is wrong, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. But it's
Okay.
accountability. Can you start over and say accountability and keep on going? I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Okay, let me say it the way I want to say it. I fucked up. I
Oh,
lied on people for 3 years. I did people wrong. I'm not gonna name their names no more. They doing better with their life. I'm proud of them. I lied 3 years. When I started to want to tell the truth, motherfuckers didn't want to believe me. To the end of the day, yeah, I did a lot of shit. That had nothing to do with God. It had nothing to do with the devil. It had to do with Pet. Pet fucked up people's lives. Pet did some shit she had no business doing. Yes, I lied, I lied, I lied. So I'm gonna speak the way I want to speak.
mm-hmm.
And everybody get up here want to do something to me, call me all kinds of names. Y'all can do all that kind of stuff. You call me names, call me bitches, you call me motherfuckers. You know what? I probably was all the motherfucking names you called me. But at the end of the day, you won't say it in my face. All I'm telling you is the people that y'all love, I did fuck them over. The people that y'all care about, I did do wrong. I done wrong by a lot of motherfuckers. You know why? Because I got in some groups that I thought they were really my home people, my get down groups. So yeah, guess what? Long as I was in that group, I made up shit. Yes, I did. I ain't gonna never say no. Ain't nobody put a gun in my head. Ain't nobody make me do what I did. I did it because I thought these people was my goddamn friends. And I wanted to belong. Old ass woman, kids grown, they gone. Husband went on about his goddamn business. So I got involved with the wrong people. I did. I'm gonna hold what I did. I ain't gonna blame that shit on the devil. Pet did that bullshit. Pet did that shit. I lied on motherfuckers. I ain't never met a day in my motherfucking life. I'm not gonna say their name, but y'all know who it is. If you on Donnell page, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. I wish to God I could apologize to them and let them know I fucked you up. But guess what? It didn't matter. The motherfuckers glowing anyway. But the people that got mad when Donnell told me to come clean, they came after me. Donnell said he would never deal with me, and Donnell said he would never help me if I don't come clean. So I don't owe Donnell a goddamn thing. He don't owe me shit either. All he asked me to do is, Miss Patricia, it's some truth somewhere inside of you. And you need to get that shit out. And I talked to Donnell. He didn't record everything we talk about. I cried to that nigga. I call him my nigga because guess what? He like, I'm going to have to stop using that word. Donnell's my go-to nigga. I still got to use that word. He said, Miss Patricia, if you fucking lie to me, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. See, that's what Donnell tells me. If you fucking lie to me, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. So when I finally tell him the truth, I understand why it's hard for him to believe me, because I've been lying for almost 4 goddamn years. I've been lying on people I ain't got no business to lie on. And when that group turned against me, and Donnell know the names, I told him I could screenshot my phone. After he did that live last week, Donnell would tell you I had to change my phone number. But guess what? I screenshot my messenger. I can show you this. I can send him a picture or with it tell on my. We didn't talk on messenger, but it show who the fuck reached out to me. But guess what? Because I'm a liar, you can't believe nothing I say. And I don't feel bad. I understand why y'all call me bitches and motherfuckers. But guess what? At the end of the day, when I finally want to tell the fucking truth, I understand why y'all can't believe me. And you know what? That's my motherfucking fault. I made that mistake. I set that up. Why believe a lying bitch like me when I'm finally want to tell the truth? So at the end of the day, I ain't heard Donnell from 7, 8, 9 months ago. And when he reached out to me and told me he needed my help, guess what? I was Johnny on the spot. Because I told him he didn't have to do what he did for me. He didn't have to do a damn thing to me, for me. But he did it. So when he needed me, I showed up. But I got tired of everybody saying my name. Somebody say, if you over here and you come from Common Page, like Patricia Wright, I said, why the fuck she say my name? Then somebody else said my name. Somebody else said my name. So when I went on his live, he didn't know I was showing up. I got a message and I answered it. All it said was, it was nothing negative. It just said, you've been out of sight. Ain't nobody heard from you. But somebody gonna get content from you because they lost 2 people, blah, blah, blah. I told Donnell that. But I didn't know he was going to fucking lie. They never said his name. Nobody never said Donnell, blah, blah, blah. When he went live, and y'all texting Patricia ain't shit, fuck her, she ain't, you know what? Stop trying to fuck me and look at the motherfuckers you ain't fucking. Because I'm going to tell you something. If I don't, and I understand why he believes somebody else, but that won't even nothing to lie about. Why would I lie about somebody giving me props? You ain't been on live, you been doing good, blah, blah, blah. Why the fuck I would lie about some shit like that? I ain't got time to come after nobody. I ain't got time for none of that. But at the end of the day, I don't fuck with y'all motherfuckers on this internet no more. I thought y'all were really my friend. And I realized y'all want nothing to me. It was content and money and whatever. But at the end of the day, I wish to God I did not lie like I did. Because right now, it's shit I need to say and I need to tell. But guess what? I can't do it because I'm going to be delusional or I'm a liar. And this some shit that really need to be told. But guess what? I can't tell it. Because guess what? I'm delusional. I'm a liar. And you know what? I blame me for that. I blame me for that. Because I shouldn't have did that. But I wanted to belong to something. And them motherfuckers embrace me. And they know who they is. They look at Donnell live. When he go live, the motherfucker be talking about, don't look at his page, you a goddamn lie. I can tell you y'all screen names. Say your fake ass names. I know you like you change your name, but at the end of the day, them same motherfuckers that I thought was my friend fucked me over. And the sad thing about it was, and the great thing about it was, Donnell was the last motherfucker I thought would ever help me a day in my life. And when I made that phone call and I was crying to his ass, he told me to send pictures of what I had. And know what he said? Miss Patricia, I'm going to help your ass. He could have just hung up and just let me nothing. That's how I respect that man. That's how I know he real. He could have kicked my ass to the curb, but he did not do it. So whenever he need me to fuck up somebody's life, I would do it. Anyway, I'm done. Donnell, I hope you still up here. I love you, my brother. You still up here? Hello?
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I have somebody calling in. I want to hold on a second before. Hold on 1 second, man. Make sure y'all can't hear. All right. And so I'm back in the bitch. They said, Darnell, they said you sleep. Lord Darnell, wake your ass up. Don't went to sleep. I'm back up. So, oh, wait, and that's somebody else calling me. Shit, hold on. What the hell? Hold on. Who else is calling in? Hold on, somebody else calling in. Hello?
Wake your ass up. They told me to call and wake you up.
Who there? Oh, this is I already know who this is.
Wake up, this vet boy.
I already know this vet. Vet is in the building. I'm on. Somebody just called me. Somebody now he's wide awake. They said now he's wide awake. I'm up. But when I was finna get off the live because I was telling them it's too much of the live to play. Oh no, not the live. The recording.
No, end the live, Darnell. End the live, Darnell.
I'm finna end the live. But I was telling them, lest I remember, it was too much of the live to play the recording because it's the whole heat.
No, end the live, Darnell. We'll finish tomorrow.
I don't think she listened. She must be asleep. Is she sleep? She must be sleeping in the brain because I keep telling her I'm finna end the live. She ain't listening to me. All right, Vet.
End the live, baby.
All right, I'm finna end it.
Bye.
Vet won't pay me no damn attention. When I tell you, what I was saying was, hell, in my brain, I thought I had ended that bitch. I'm finna get off here because I already told y'all it was so much more of the live. Do y'all remember the timestamp? Even if you ain't, we're gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to come back on here because Vet, I don't even think she still ain't hung up. I think she's still on this bitch. Vet! Oh, she just hung up. Yeah, she's still in this bitch. So anyway, I'll be back on this bitch tomorrow. Now, you know what's the crazy thing? I thought that I remembered in my brain, I was ending the live and I said I was going to get off of here because it was so much more than live that I had to play. And then somewhere between then and now, Vet calling me, somebody else called me, somebody else daddy called me, and somebody else mama called me, and I love that. I love that for us. I love us. I love that for y'all. Y'all look out for me. Y'all see, here's the thing. Y'all look out for me. Somebody something. Y'all look out for me. I look out for y'all. Y'all look out for me. Baby, y'all take care of me. Because you know I will go to sleep. But I gotta go back because I was I was telling y'all that I was finna get off this bitch. I guess I didn't tell you quick enough. I was telling y'all that I was finna get off this bitch because Miss Billy called me. She sure did. She sure did. Honey, they get the calling, honey. I was telling you, I was trying to tell you. Anyway, let me correct it. I was trying to tell you I was finna get off this bitch because it's too much to play. It's a whole lot more. We done had an intermission. We done called somebody. I didn't even know I was gonna call them. I just called them. And thank you, Swine. I appreciate your love. Do anybody remember the time stamp? Don't put it in the chat. I just need it from when we would start back again. Tomorrow. What tomorrow is? Saturday. Oh, I do got something to do tomorrow. Oh, I want to say this too. I have been quite busy. And I actually do have several things I need to do tomorrow, depending on how it lands. But however the ever, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna say I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow and finish some of the stuff that I need to finish in terms of like the conversation and in terms of that said Patricia was talking. I bet she was. Anyway, I'm gonna try to come back on here. And Patricia might come talk some more. Who's to say? I know one thing. I'm gonna tell you this, and I said this in the beginning. Let me tell you something. I thought I said I need who's texting me. I said I need somebody. I said I need somebody. Let me tell you what I said now. I need somebody to come in and act like they're this lady's friend. This one I'm gonna tell you before I get off of here. Again, y'all know. I said I need somebody to come in and act like this lady's friend. And I need to see the scoop. I need to hear what she's planning and what she got planned. And when I tell you I got all of that, I got all of that. And when I tell you I knew the best person to call for the job, and listen, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I knew the best person to call for the job. And that's what I did. We're going to pick up with the recording. I need for y'all to tell me tomorrow where we left off with the recording. We're going to pick up there. Miss Patricia, she may call in. She may not call in. I don't give a damn because I didn't know she was going to call in tonight. Okay? But I know one thing. I was there for her when she needed me. And she was there for me when I needed her. Because I knew exactly who to call. Because, see, everybody can't do that, what she just did. And she did a lot. Oh, I got so much information. Okay? So much information I got. So, surprise, bitch. Hey, bitch. Surprise. Denise is not your friend, ho. And there's been several more things that I lined up. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all on the next live. Bye.